Hey guys, my name is Armita, aka Spritz and Spice, and today I'm going to go over my hand-picked spirit collection for you guys. So first up, let's talk about the Ultimate Spritz collection, which is one of my absolute favorite cocktails. So first up, we have the Aperol Spritz, the Grand 75, which tastes like a mimosa but even stronger, and also the French 75. And all of these kits are sold separately as well for the Aperol Spritz, Grand 75, as well as the French 75. Let's talk about tequila. So I like to choose my tequila based on what cocktail I'm making. So for margaritas, I love to go with the Herradura Blanco tequila. It's so smooth and crisp. For something like a Paloma where I wanted to stand up against the citrus, I do like to go with a Reposado. So I got the Corlejo one here. And next up, if I want something just for sipping or taking a shot, I like 1942 as well as the Mystery Tequila. The Mystery Tequila is an añejo blend that's super good, that tastes almost like a bourbon finish, and that's why it pairs really well in even a tequila Manhattan, tequila old fashions, as well as just some shots. Next up, let's talk about vodkas. Whereas Chopin and Haiku are some of my favorite for martinis, I really want to put you onto Wild Roots. They're a line of naturally fruit-infused vodkas. And in front of me, I have pear, peach, and raspberry. And if you're trying to elevate your vodka sodas a little bit, I would go with your pear and your peach. And if you also love something like a bramble, I'll pick up the red raspberry. They're all really good just on their own with a little bit of club soda. Next up, we have my gin guide. First up, we have Malfi Lemon Gin. I absolutely love this to elevate my gin and tonics. Their blood orange as well as their rose flavored is fantastic, and their Negroni, which is one of my favorite cocktails. And next up, we have Empress, which is a fun purple gin due to butterfly pea blossoms being infused. And this is honestly just such a fun gin for French 75s or any of your favorite gin cocktails. And lastly, we have the Wild Roots Cucumber and Grapefruit Gin. I like this for your really refreshing cocktails like a basil or cucumber gimlet. Next up, let's talk about rum. First, we have Coconut Cartel, Ron Zuccoba, and Bamboo Rum. One of my absolute favorite cocktails is to make a rum old fashioned, especially during the winter time. If you're first starting to get a little bit into rums, I would start off with Coconut Cartel. It has just a perfect balance of coconut and sweetness without being overbearing. And the Bamboo Rum has vanilla and caramel notes. And the Ron Zuccoba is really nice because it's a 23-year-old age rum. Like I said, neat and old fashioned. And these two are also fantastic if you're starting to get into tiki drinks. Next up, let's talk about bourbon and whiskey. First up, we have Jameson Irish Whiskey, which is all around fantastic for your Irish mules, your green tea shots, your whiskey ginger. Next up, we have Buffalo Trace, which is one of my new favorite bourbons. It's so good in old fashions. It has notes of caramel, toffee as well, ending a little bit of orange, I would even say. And next up, we have Basil Hayden's, which is a nice premium gateway into your bourbon drinking. This is nice for just sipping straight, on the rocks, and overall fantastic.